Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today we are going to be making a pair of beaded earrings, and we're going to start that in just a moment. Hi everyone, Monique here, Little Gems Jewelry Canada. Today we are going to work on some earrings. We are going to use some hematite beads and some black seed beads. You're also going to need some 8-pound spider wire, a beading needle, scissors, and of course your ear wires. So let's get started. We're going to grab a bit of our thread. I'm going to go about the length of my arm from the tip of my fingers to my shoulder. I always use those kind of measurements because I never leave my arm at home. You know, but you can leave your measuring tape at home. Okay, so we're going to start by threading our needle. There we go. It never happens that easily. I don't know what kind of weird things are going on. We are going to take a big bead, little bead, big bead. Come on now. Little bead. Okay, so big bead is down. We're going to bring that to the first big bead. We're going to bring it so that we have a little bit of a tail. Then we did little bead, big bead, little bead, and we're going to go back through. So you see how our working thread is coming out this way? We're going to go through the opposite way. And so we're going to get this. Okay, now we're going to grab a bead and the next big bead and a bead, and you see how our working thread is coming out this way? We're going to go in that same bead through the opposite way. And there we go. This is what we've got. Okay, now I'm going to go back through this bead, and I'm going to go back through that top bead. Okay, and I'm holding my tail in this hand. Okay, now I'm going to pick up 21 beads. So pick up 21 beads and meet me back. Okay, so I got my 21 beads. Now we're working out of here. I'm going to go back through here to make a big loop. Now I'm going to go through here. Okay, so this is what we've got. Don't forget, I'm keeping this fairly tight. Whoops. Well, not at the moment, but there we go. Okay, now I'm going to pick up 3 beads. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go, so I'm coming out this bead right here. See? I'm going back into that bead to make this little decoration. And then I'm going back through the big bead, like so. This is what we've got. Okay, now I'm going to go through this bead. See where I'm at? I'm going to pick up 3 beads. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go from the back of that bead through to get this. Okay. Now I'm going to go back through here. I'm going to go up 10 beads. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the 11th bead, I'm going to go through that. I'm going to pick up 6 beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go back through that 11th bead. So we've made like a loop there. Now I'm going back down these 10 beads. Make sure you get through all of them. There, back through the 10 beads. So this is what you have right now. Oops. There, that's what you have right now. And now we're going to start tying knots. So we are, we are coming out here. What we're going to do is we're going to go in between the beads and we're going to make a loop. See, we've got a loop. We're going to go through our loop once. We're going to go through our loop twice. We're going to guide that loop. We want it right in the corner there. Okay. I'm going to pull tight. So see, I don't know if you can see, but there's a little knot there. And we're going to go through the big bead, and what that's going to do is hide that knot. Okay, so now we're on this side, and I'm still moving this tail out of my way. Okay, so now we're in this corner. We make a loop, we go through our loop once, we go through our loop twice, making sure it's in that corner. We're going to pull tight, so you see we made that little knot. We're going to go through this bead, pull tight, go through this one, now we're coming out here. You see what we've got so far? We are going to go in here. We are going to make a loop. Go through your loop once. Go through your loop twice. Make sure you're guiding. Now this is where you got to pull the tail tight. So we're trying to go in between there. So we're right in this little corner here. Okay. So I usually hold my beads so they don't distort. And then we're going to pull tight. Okay. Then you never cut where you're not. So you see my knot is right there. We're going to go through this big bead. Go through this big bead. Make sure you don't get wrapped around anything. Okay. So I'm coming out the big bead. I'm just going to go through the little bead there. See how I keep turning my work? It's because I'm right-handed. I just don't want it to get confused. There. So see, and then I'll go through here. And it's tightening up all that work. Go through here. And then at this point, I can cut this thread. Okay. Just that one, not the tail. There we go. Okay. Let's throw out this. Okay. And then we're going to hide that tail now, just like we did before. And I usually try and do 3 knots. So do that, hide your tail just within the work with the knots like I showed you. And then make a second one, meet me back, we'll put on our ear wires. Okay, so I've made the second one. Now you're going to need your ear wires and your tools. Now when you open your ear wire, you're always opening them sideways. And then we are going to put our earring on. Close that ear wire. Oops. Come on now. There we go. We're putting it in between like the 6 beads, right? You guys are getting that? Okay. And there you go, guys. There is, oh, I didn't close that properly. Let me close that properly. Sorry, I'm working on a camera. There we go. And there is your beautiful earring. Isn't that gorgeous? So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and share it with your friends. Tell me where you are watching from in the comments too. I really think it's neat to find out where everyone is watching from. So thanks for watching. Bye now.